Today, AEW superstars are going to be taking on their WWE selves, with matches like Jon Moxley taking on the lunatic fringe Dean Ambrose, Mercedes Monae taking on the boss Sasha Banks. We're going to be seeing 5 matches to see if the AEW or WWE versions are better of these superstars. And our first matchup representing AEW, it's Bryan Danielson. And that means representing the WWE, the Yes Chants are going crazy for Daniel Bryan. But I do want to quickly shout out all of the awesome community creation creators there are out there that made this Bryan Danielson, Daniel Bryan, and some of the other superstars in this video. But we might be watching the best technically wrestled match of all time, because Daniel Bryan, Bryan Danielson, is one of the best technical wrestlers of all time. And now he's wrestling himself. Don't tell me a match between one of the most gifted technical wrestlers ever would end in a count out. There we go. Daniel Bryan gonna get back in this ring. It's been Bryan Danielson in control, and he's trying to control this match once again. Going down low. We got a leapfrog. There we go. And then Bryan Danielson with a nice hip toss. We're going for a cover. The disrespect to his WWE self. 1, 2, actually got a 2 count kick out though. Daniel Bryan feeling himself now, flying off the ropes with a springboard right hand to the face of Bryan Danielson. And now he's got a signature. Are we gonna see yes kicks for one of these Bryan Danielsons or Daniel Bryans? We'll have to wait and see. Chops in the corner, countered by Daniel Bryan. Has Bryan Danielson in the corner. This is going to get confusing when they're pretty much the same name. And there's a DDT. Nice move by Danielson. Read him like a book. And we have our first finisher of the match. Submission is locked in. The yes lock. Daniel Bryan knows all about this move, and he's able to easily get out of it. Danielson's in. Bryan's in. And now we got a yes lock from Bryan. Daniel Bryan with the yes lock. Can he get Danielson a tap? It's locked in a lot longer than Danielson had his in. Is it over? What happened? Why did he release the hold? But Daniel Bryan, he's looking to end it anyway. He's looking to end it anyway. The yes chance. Daniel Bryan, running knee. Danielson down. The ref, 1, 2. Oh, kick out! I'd say one more big move from either Bryan or Danielson is going to win it here. And now Bryan Danielson with the yes kicks to Daniel Bryan. He's going to kick his head off now. There it is. Could that be it? This match will not end. Nobody wants to lose it, but they might not have a choice as Bryan Danielson is locking in a submission move, and it's over. Bryan Danielson has won for AEW. So it is 1-0 AEW over WWE. Real quick, everyone, I just want to say that about 90% of the people watching this video right now are not even subscribed. If you're enjoying the content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Break the walls down. Y2J is back in the WWE, but he's also a member of AEW. Jericho versus Jericho. We got an Extreme Rules match for Y2J versus his AEW self. Important to note, by the way, these are superstars that are in AEW that are facing their WWE version. This is not superstars in WWE facing their AEW versions, so there won't be a superstar like Cody Rhodes in this video, for example. If you want a version like that, we can do that down the road, but we're going to see Y2J versus Y2J. Chris Jericho, besides Cody Rhodes, was one of the first guys, big names in WWE, to jump ship over to AEW. Was he their first ever world champion? But he has taken on the first ever undisputed champion in WWE history. He beat Rock and Austin in the same night. There's no way Y2J of 01 cannot beat old Chris Jericho in AEW. I looked at the moveset for these created Jerichos. Doesn't look like they have a code breaker. It was too early in the career of 01 Jericho for a code breaker. And I don't watch AEW really, to be honest, so I don't even know if AEW Jericho uses the code breaker. So it's going to be Walls of Jericho. We're going to have to see a submission win like we did with the last time, unless that triple power bomb from 01 Jericho is good enough to get the win, which it's not. But here we go. AEW Jericho knows what's coming. He's trying to fight it and he can't. The Walls of Jericho are locked in until they're not. And then countered by AEW. Jericho rolled into a pin. That's, oh my goodness, then rolled back up. What is happening? 2 count, 3 count. WWE Jericho just stole that one. What a win, as WWE has tied it up 1-1. It's boss time. Sasha Banks is back in the WWE, and she's taking on Mercedes Monae. I also forgot to put this at the AEW versus WWE arena I downloaded from Community Creations, but we're at WrestleMania, so that's cool. If it's not going to be there, it's going to be at WrestleMania, the grandest stage of them all, and Sasha Banks has wrestled at WrestleMania. So I guess it's a little bit fitting here. But Monae wants to show why she went to AEW. She doesn't need WWE anymore, and by beating Sasha Banks, she will make that statement loud and clear. And let me know in the comments down below, which versions of all these superstars do you prefer? For example, do you prefer Sasha Banks or Mercedes Monae, Bryan Danielson, Daniel Bryan, so on. Monae has a signature, and she's countered by Banks. Won't let it happen. Signature would have been huge for Monae, who's in control of this match. A signature and a finisher might have put Sasha Banks out of it. But just like that, with Banks stealing that signature, she's back in it. She was trying to fly outside the ring. Referee got in the way. And now what's happening? Monae taking control again outside the ring. Face first on the ring apron goes Banks. Monae with a backstabber. Backstabber to Sasha Banks. Going for the cover. Is that it for Sasha in the WWE? No, kick out at one still. Surprised about that. Monae has a finisher. She gonna go for it. Banks is getting back into this one. She's got a signature and a finisher. Sasha Banks, she gonna hit any big moves? Really even this match out? Maybe even steal it like we saw with Y2J in the last one? Let's see. Sasha Banks still not going for that finisher. Neither is Monae. They're just hanging on to it and the signature right now. Oh, but Banks going up top. She could go frog splash. She could go frog splash. It connects. Frog splash from Banks to Monae. Paying homage to Eddie Guerrero, one of her idols in the business. Sasha Banks hits the frog splash, but Monae is right back up. And now, the crossface is locked in, and Mercedes Monae gets Banks to tap. And Monae gets a win for AEW, which makes it 2 AEW, 1 for WWE. And our next match is a tag team match where it features the Rated R superstar Edge. And who else is his tag team partner besides Captain Charisma, Christian? And their opponents, the Community Creations, one hair on his head somehow, Adam Copeland. And his tag team partner, also glitched with Community Creations hair, Christian Cage. And here we go, a TLC match between Edge and Christian, and Copeland and Christian Cage, tag team championships above the ring. I was only gonna go with a one-on-one match between Christian and Christian Cage, but why not go with Edge and Christian versus Copeland and Christian Cage in a TLC match? It's only right. I would say that Christian's probably doing his best work of his career right now in AEW from the stuff that I've seen. I don't watch AEW a bunch, but I've seen highlights of him over the last year on the mic. His storylines, his promos have been great. As for Edge, he's definitely been better in WWE. The WWE, Christian and Edge are standing tall right now as we have a ladder shot to the head of Copeland. He's busted open. Cage is working on the Rated R superstar. There's a drop kick from Christian to his AEW self. And now Edge trying to get the ladder. Instead goes face first on the ladder as Copeland gets it. And Edge rolls out of the ring. Copeland gonna set up in the corner. We got a ladder set up. Both teams. Are they gonna try to climb? We got Christian for WWE. He's climbing the ladder. First hands on the tag team titles belongs to Christian and WWE. Cage has to get his other version off the ladder, and that's one way to do it as Copeland catches him and slams him down. And now Copeland finally going to set the ladder up inside the ring. He's got a clear path to it right now as Edge and Christian are occupied, but here comes Edge inside the ring, and he's going to take down the ladder, it looks like. And he does, catching Copeland in midair and slamming him on the canvas. Edge this time. Christian got in the middle of it, caught him in midair and dropping Copeland. And now the WWE, Edge and Christian are in the driver's seat, it looks like. Spear! Spear from Edge to Christian Cage. Oh! And the kill switch to Copeland. It's set up now for WWE, Edge and Christian to once again win a TLC match. Christian with the kill switch slash the unprettier on Copeland. And now Edge can retrieve the championships. Cage is in the ring. Christian hit him with the chair. Help Edge out. Take him down. Edge, get the titles. Edge, the Rated R superstar. Team WWE, Edge and Christian have won the tag titles. Put Edge and Christian in a TLC match, and they will deliver. The Rated R Superstar and Christian win it for WWE. And our main event of AEW stars taking on their WWE selves. Who else could it be besides the lunatic fringe, Dean Ambrose? And he's taking on the AEW World Champion, Jon Moxley. It's Moxley versus Ambrose in a no-holds-barred match. And this is for the video. It is 2-2. And that is vintage Ambrose right there. Through the middle rope, hitting him with a clothesline. Jon Moxley is Dean Ambrose turned up to 11. Completely unhinged in AEW. Of all the guys in AEW, this is definitely one when I want to check in every once in a while with AEW. I want to see what Moxley is doing. And right now he is the AEW World Champion. He beat Daniel Bryan a couple months ago. That basically retired Daniel Bryan from full-time action. And now look at Ambrose, though, going under the ring. Who's going to out-crazy the other one right now? And it's Dean Ambrose with a table shot. Here comes Moxley. There's a backbreaker. Jon Moxley, this is a guy, this is a gimmick that I would love to see in WWE again. If he comes back one day, he'd have to come back as Moxley. No more Dean Ambrose, that's for sure, though. Some of these other guys or girls you can see coming back as their older gimmicks, but if Ambrose/Moxley comes back, he's got to come back as Moxley. But now Ambrose got a weapon of his own. The hockey stick is out. Unfortunately, no thumbtacks in this game, bro. I would have put them in because Moxley loves to use the thumbtacks in AEW. Moxley, though, spine buster, and a thunderous one at that, hitting the rage. Moxley looking to end this one right here. Can he do it? He's going for a suplex and leaving Ambrose up there, but Ambrose skipping up. Moxley plants Dean Ambrose. Could that be it here at the end of AEW versus WWE? Ambrose kicks out. Moxley has momentum. Moxley trying to end it. Pile driver. Will that be it for Dean Ambrose from Moxley? 2 count. He kicks out at 2. Now Ambrose, dirty deeds. Can he steal it from Moxley? Is he going to steal it? Is he going to steal it? 2 count. Oh, he kicks out at 2. Ambrose ready to finish this one. He's lining up Jon Moxley for once again. Dirty deeds. Busted open is Moxley to the cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Looking to finish this. Both guys trying to finish this. Moxley answers. Moxley trying to end Ambrose. The paradigm shift. That probably is going to end it. 1, 2, 3. Jon Moxley has beaten Dean Ambrose. And that means Jon Moxley has just won this video for AEW. That's going to do it for the video, everyone. If you enjoyed it, do me a favor by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. And I'll talk to you all in the next one. Peace.